Well, I think that traveling both domestically and internationally helps build community. And I think that, like you mentioned, the memories that the students had together and that we had the opportunity to be able to make happen, or whatever, whoever the conductor is, right, whoever the teacher is, to be able to lead them into those kinds of experiences that not only will they desire to want to make music in that kind of experience and that kind of space again, but also the memories and the family that develops as a result of touring.
Yeah, all of us got into this because we had some sort of a special experience at some point, and whether that was in regard to touring or whether some sort of music making experience that was powerful and compelling and said to us, we need to do this, and we also need to share this with other people. And touring obviously helps us to do that. And I can remember with my own groups doing concerts in the United States as well as internationally, that there's just no question about the fact that all of us involved in those projects will remember those performances for the rest of our lives. And I hear constantly from students about that, who reference whether it's a Carnegie Hall performance or whether it's one of the tours who were a part of that. And it's still so vivid in their life, and the connections that they made, the experiences that they shared, it's such a powerful thing.
I was just thinking that how with my youth orchestras, we only rehearse 1 day a week. So actually getting together to spend 11 days, 24/7 together, but also recreating this art again as one unit. There's still students. I was thinking the other day, someone made a comment on Facebook about the Tchaikovsky 5 solo in Prague at Smetana Hall from Jonathan Sayles, who went to MSM and he's now going into the professional world. But the students still remember that moment on stage when he played that solo, and it was something that was indescribable, but everybody knew after he played it, I'm never going to forget this moment.
And that makes me think, you were talking about the repeat performances, and that you do it over and over, and then there's something that special that happens with that, where certain beauty comes out with they're on the edge because they're performing it again, and then there's a trust that starts to grow between the conductor and the ensemble, and then the music, even more music starts to come out as they become more comfortable playing together and being music makers together.
And this organic thing starts to take on a different life, because the performances do change, even though we're maybe not, that's not our intention, but it begins to feel a certain way, and you want to go with that, and you can only experience those things when you have repeated opportunities, and especially in different venues, different temperature, it's that's when you have the opportunity to really experiment as an ensemble.